rain!
Alexa, what do you mean the rain?
The rain!
Alexa, rain can't hurt you, calm down.
The rain!
You might be wondering, why would rain cause this young woman so much harm? Believe it or not, rain isn't always a blessing. Acid rain is a form of precipitation when pollutants such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide combine with moisture in the atmosphere and cause damage to the environment and human structures.
So, what causes acid rain, you may be asking? Well, here's an expert scientist to explain.
Acid rain is caused by mostly human processes like fossil fuel combustion, industrial processes like chemical manufacturing and oil refining, vehicle emissions, and power generation, all of which release sulfur and nitrogen dioxides into the atmosphere. These gases then react with the water vapor in the atmosphere to create acid rain. For example, human factories release sulfur and nitrogen dioxides into the air. Now let's focus in on sulfur dioxide. When sulfur dioxide combines with oxygen, it becomes sulfur trioxide. And when sulfur trioxide combines with H2O, it becomes sulfuric acid. Now, since sulfuric acid is a strong acid, it's able to dissociate in water, yielding an H+ ion and a hydrogen sulfate ion. In addition, this hydrogen sulfate ion is able to dissociate once again to create another H+ ion and a sulfate ion. The increase in H+ ions cause the water that falls from the atmosphere to have a lower pH, usually 5.6 or lower. According to the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services, the average pH of rainwater has steadily been going up, signifying that acid rain is a real problem. Acid rain's presence in our world is expansively destructive, causing harm to not just humans, but causing devastating harm to our environment as well. But how did acid rain lead to this? The pollutants responsible for acid rain also contribute to respiratory problems such as asthma and bronchitis. In many busy countries like China, significant populations of people are subject to this pollution. In addition, when rainwater infiltrates lakes, rivers, and soil, it alters the pH levels and disrupts the delicate balance. Fish populations decline, aquatic plants suffer, and water quality deteriorates. Acid rain also harms forests, leading to the declining of tree health and forest dieback. When forests are damaged, they become more susceptible to pests and disease, affecting timber supplies and disrupting biodiversity. Finally, acid rain also has an impact on human infrastructure because the acidic qualities corrode buildings, bridges, and monuments made out of limestone or metals like iron and steel. This corrosion not only necessitates costly repairs and maintenance, but also compromises the structural integrity of these structures, posing safety risks to the public. This may seem discouraging, but we have the power to change the threat of acid rain. According to the EPA, the majority of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides come from electric utilities and vehicles. One way to help is by reducing your emissions of fossil fuels. Some easy ways are to turn off a light when you leave a room. In addition, another way is by not using gas-powered vehicles. Cars and other vehicles that use gas release fossil fuels that contribute to the pollution in the air and climate change as a whole. Instead, consider biking wherever you need to be. It's a great way to enjoy your environment and save it at the same exact time. Some other fun ways is by raising public awareness in your own community. By taking small steps, we can make a big difference, and with your help, the destructive nature of acid rain can be subdued, perhaps even stopped, and our planet can be preserved for future generations. It's time for change. Let's protect our planet. Join us in the fight against acid rain, and together we can create clear skies.